Risk management in software engineering. Risk management in software engineering is the process of identifying, analyzing, assessing, and mitigating risks that could impact the successful completion of a software project. It involves proactive measures to identify potential risks, evaluate their potential impact, and develop strategies to minimize or address them effectively. Risk management is an essential component of software project management, as it helps in reducing uncertainty and increasing the chances of project success. Here are the key steps involved in risk management in software engineering. 1. Risk identification. The first step is to identify potential risks that could impact the project. Risks can be categorized into various types, such as technical risks, e.g., technology failures, organizational risks, e.g., resource constraints, project management risks, e.g., unrealistic deadlines, and external risks, e.g., changes in regulations or market conditions. Various techniques can be used for risk identification, including brainstorming, interviews, checklists, and historical data analysis. 2. Risk analysis. Once risks are identified, they need to be analyzed to understand their characteristics, potential impact, and likelihood of occurrence. This involves assessing the severity or impact of each risk and the likelihood of its occurrence. The analysis can be qualitative, e.g., low, medium, high, or quantitative scales, or using numerical probabilistic models, depending on the available data and project context. 3. Risk assessment. In this step, risks are prioritized based on their potential impact and likelihood. Risks with higher severity and probability are given high priority for mitigation or further analysis. The goal is to focus resources on managing the most critical risks that could have significant consequences on the project's success. 4. Risk mitigation and planning. Continued. Once appropriate risk mitigation strategies and actions are developed, plans are created to reduce the probability or impact of identified risks. Strategies can include risk avoidance, eliminating the risk by not engaging in certain activities, risk transfer, shifting the risk to another party, such as through insurance or outsourcing, risk reduction, implementing measures to reduce the likelihood or impact of the risk, and risk acceptance, acknowledging the risk and having a contingency plan in place. The mitigation plans should be documented, assigned to responsible parties, and integrated into the project plan. 5. Risk monitoring and control. Throughout the software project, risks need to be continuously monitored to identify any changes in their probability or impact. This involves tracking the progress of risk mitigation activities, regularly reviewing risk status, and updating risk assessments as needed. Early warning signs of potential risks should be monitored to take proactive measures. Risk control activities involve implementing the planned risk mitigation actions and assessing their effectiveness. Adjustments may be necessary based on the evolving project circumstances. 6. Documentation and communication. Risk management activities should be well documented to ensure transparency and facilitate communication among project stakeholders. Risk registers or risk logs should be maintained, containing information about identified risks, their assessments, mitigation plans, and status updates. Regular communication about risks and their management should be established with the project team, stakeholders, and relevant decision makers.